You know you haven't shared screens, right?
Oh. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I got this. Okay.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I was so excited about having the recording thing set up properly, I forgot to share screens. Okay. Start. Okay. Alright, you can
Alright, I can see it.
Alright, super duper. Alright, so load. So, like, I did see, like, a playthrough of this up to the part where, like, they had that ridiculous conversation with that Sadakawa girl, but I didn't see the part about the movie tickets. So now we're getting back into this part where they just got done being like, oh, you're gonna ask her out on a movie? So much clicking.
Sorry.
Okay, alright. So, alright.
Man, I can't remember my voice for this.
Okay. Well, Akemi is just like a hyper person, and like the Sachi-chan felt girl, it's just like a hurt person or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I stand up and head for the stairway. Yep. This is a big turning point here.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay. Oh, Mamoru-senpai.
What's up? Sachi is, yet again, sitting at the same place, in the same way as when I first met her. I've been coming by day after day, and each time I leave, it seems like she's a little brighter. It's comforting. Hey, are you doing anything this Sunday? I get right to the point, sitting down in my usual spot.
Sunday? No, I don't have any plans. Why do you ask?
Well, my mom won one of those sneak peeks for a new movie, but she can't go to it. She gave me the tickets. There's only 2, so I wasn't sure what to do with them at first, but...
What? A movie? With me? Don't you have any other friends you could invite?
It's not that I don't, but I don't have enough tickets for both of them. If you refuse, I was just going to give the tickets to them. But I'm asking if you want to go first. Like, you know, to the movies together.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well.
Oh, but the movie theater is far away, isn't it?
It's okay, I'll carry you. Yeah, but we can just take a train, can't we? Or did you not want to travel too far?
No, it's not that. Just if we take the train, we have to pay for tickets.
Doesn't your aunt give you an allowance or something?
You're supposed to pay for it, Mamoru!
Yeah, come on, Mamoru.
Not really. I've never asked for it. Come on, you ask her on a date, you can't make her pay.
Yeah, it's like, by the way, you're going Dutch. Are you and your aunt on bad terms?
I don't think she really likes me that much, though, to be honest, I'm not really sure.
You don't know? Don't you live with her? Couldn't you ask other family members or something? Or you could pay for it yourself, Mamoru. Come on.
No, it's fine, really. My mom got sick and died many years ago. As for my dad, I was told he left when I was very young.
Oh, damn. That's harsh. Shit. Your mom... Wow, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's been a long time since then.
Oh, well, what about your dad? You said he left? Don't push the
Yeah,
issue.
why the fuck are you bringing it up, Mamoru?
Mamoru!
Just change the conversation.
You are digging yourself your own hole, buddy.
no one ever told me about what happened, but he probably left because of me. I think he must have left right after I was born. I don't have any memory of him.
Oh. Sachi's eyes seem to dim as she tells me this. Come on.
Stop being so fucking curious.
I suppose she wouldn't really remember if she was that young when he left, but I could see a little glimmer of sadness in her eye when she admitted it. Whoops.
My mom didn't abandon me, though. She did her very best to raise me alone. She was a very kind mother.
Oh.
It was probably too much for one person to handle, though. It took too much of a toll on her body, and after that, sorry, I didn't mean to be so depressing.
Oh, man. No, I brought it up. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Yeah, you damn right should be apologizing there. Come on. Get your shit together. So after that, your aunt took custody of you?
Yes, that's right. Aunt Mayumi seemed to be really close with my mom before she died. My mom told Mayumi that she was counting on her to take care of me. That's why she adopted me.
This all started because we were just talking about how to pay for train tickets.
That's true!
Boy, this escalated quickly.
But I'm sure my aunt hates me. She just hasn't said anything. She probably blames me for her unhappiness and the death of her beloved sister.
Just laying it all out here. You must not like your aunt very much.
No, that's not it. I'm grateful to her for taking care of me. I just don't want to be a nuisance to her. It wouldn't be right for me to ask her for something as selfish as spending money.
Okay, here we go. I see. Thanks for telling me all that.
I've never had anyone to talk to before. So, thank you for listening to me.
Okay. But, you know, I really do want to hang out with you. If you want, I can pay for the train ride and stuff.
It only took you this long to offer?
Yeah, we could have avoided all that. Just, I guess that we just needed exposition. That's all. Or something.
Of course. No, I couldn't. I want to hang out with you too, but I have to ask Mayumi if I can go first. But if you have to pay for me, we should just not go. I don't want to be a nuisance to you any more than to my aunt.
It's so sad because, like, she's one of those people who is afraid to ask for anything for herself. It's, oh.
Very passive.
I don't know about your aunt, but you're not being a nuisance to me at all. I'm trying to be a fucking gentleman for once.
But...
There's no rush. Why don't you decide after you've asked her?
Yeah, alright.
By the way, since we have to go all the way to the next town to get to the movie theater, why don't we get there early so we can just wander around a bit? The movie starts in the afternoon, so we can get lunch or something.
Okay. I suddenly feel very nervous.
I wonder why. Come on, this isn't some huge event. We're just gonna have a little fun. Loosen up.
That sounds very... scary.
Nonchalant. That's it.
I'll try.
Yeah. There you go. Shut up, dog! Oh, that reminds me. Do you have a cell phone? Not likely. Come on.
I know, right?
It's like, what are you... We should exchange numbers before we forget. It'll be useful in case we want to get in touch later on.
What, not exchanging emails?
Oh, this one. Oh, she does
yes. I carry one in case of emergencies.
Yeah, that's good.
Makes sense!
The cell phone Sachi takes out is ancient, but she fumbles with it awkwardly. It's one of those old Nokia phones. Old, but reliable. It's really plain, too. Not a single sticker or anything. Not even one of those silly straps.
And straps. How do I do this?
I think you have to press this. She must not use it much. In fact, it looks like she barely knows how to use it at all. I guess that worked.
Thank you. Dude, her phone bill's gonna be like skyrocket.
Grant Mayumi's gonna be like, how dare you?
How dare you have friends? Come to think of it? What's the movie about?
Oh yeah, we were thinking about this. It's either a horror movie or something super sexual. Oh right. I should have told you before. It's some movie from Germany. Doesn't look like it's some huge adventure, more like a drama, I guess. The story is pretty light, so maybe it's more like comedy, I think. I'll take the flyer that came with the tickets out of my pocket to show Sachi.
Ooh, that looks interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, quite very much, yes.
Ja. Jawohl. It is a movie from Deutschland. Never seen it. So I can't tell you if it's interesting or not.
Even going to a movie theater is just exciting. I've only ever seen movies on TV.
Going to theaters is fun, but it's pricey. Well, a private showing isn't something you can just go to any time. It's not at a regular movie theater, and after it's over, you have to fill out a simple questionnaire.
Are you serious?
It's like a quiz afterwards.
But that also sounds exciting.
Okay. I'm glad you think so then.
I think she probably prefers like the private areas.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
You get like a little booth thing.
Yeah. The bell chimes as the lunch period ends. Yep. Glad to have you back, Belle. So glad.
Oops. Looks like we need to get going. I'll ask my aunt about the movie when I get home.
Okay. Alright, great. See you later. Dots. Dots.
Many dollars. He's sleeping in class. Or maybe not. It's the next day.
We just finished the fourth act.
Sweet.
The next day. I've got a lot on my mind as I'm walking to school along the route Sachi always takes. Hopefully Sachi talked to her aunt about coming to hang out with me. I wonder what her aunt will say. Sachi doesn't seem to think she likes her very much.
Sachi's very paranoid.
Yeah. I mean, I would be too in her situation. She's got a lot of shit to deal with.
Yeah.
Sachi's covered in wounds, but her aunt didn't seem concerned about it in the slightest when I met her. Maybe Sachi's right. Actually, I did kind of get that impression. She seemed really cold. But I can't really judge her based on the tiny amount of contact I've had with her, so I don't know if that's how she really is. If her aunt didn't say it was okay, Sachi will naturally refuse. I still want to take her out even if I have to force her to let me pay for a train ticket. If her family isn't supporting her, then that's all the more reason for me to do so. I mull these things over as I walk, staring at the passing pavement beneath me without looking up.
Good morning, Mamoru-senpai.
I look up to see Sachi standing before me. Oh, good morning, Sachi.
Something wrong?
Nothing. I wasn't looking where I was going. So you surprised me. Sorry. I'm used to having to catch up with her. This is the first time I've heard her call out from behind me. She seems happy to see me.
I was wondering if I'd see you while I was walking. My aunt said it was okay for me to spend the day with you, senpai. She even said she'd pay for the train and lunch. Oh, that's so nice.
It's nice, but come on, dude. You're supposed... Don't make this a Dutch thing. Really? That's great.
Yes.
Yay. Hey. I was preparing for the worst. This is a little unexpected.
I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of which, I heard the movie is actually based off some German novel. We continued chatting about the movie, what we'll do that day, and other little things until we arrive at school. Sachi seems to be more excited about this than I thought she would be. She doesn't even know that much about the town we're headed to. Dots. Dots. Okay.
Is it after school?
Sunday. Oh, we're already at Sunday.
Oh.
Okay. The day I'm going out with Sachi. Hubba hubba. We decided I would meet her at her house since it's so close to my own. I had some time to spare, so I arrived at Sachi's house a little earlier than we discussed. There's a little doorbell. Okay. I don't mind waiting if she still needs to get ready. I ring the doorbell. Oh. After a little while, I hear soft footsteps approaching shortly before the front door opens. Oh. However, standing before me is not Sachi, but her Aunt Mayumi.
I expected this.
It's not like I wasn't kind of expecting this, but I'm surprised nonetheless, and my body goes rigid. How's this gonna go? Good morning. I'm here to meet Sachi.
You know, like, if he starts acting scared of her, then he's not gonna give her a good impression.
Yeah.
Anyways, good morning, Mamoru-kun. I've heard all about it.
It feels like Mayumi is searching me for something with her icy gaze. She's trying to figure out what my angle is. It's like, no, I just...
Good morning, Senpai. You're here early.
Sure enough, Sachi appears behind Mayumi. Seems like she's ready to go, but she looks between Mayumi and me with a troubled expression. I think Sachi is more surprised than I am that Mayumi answered the door. But Mayumi pays Sachi no mind as she stares at me and begins to speak.
The movie ends in the evening, right? Once the movie is over, come right home, okay?
Right, we will. No funny business, I swear. I wasn't planning on staying out that late anyway, but the warning look in her eye is a little unsettling nonetheless.
Alright then, off you go.
With that, Mayumi steps aside and lets Sachi out onto the street.
Yes, goodbye! I wonder how Sachi's depth perception is.
Not good. Spoiler alert, it's not good. Yeah. We get a good distance away from Sachi's house before we start speaking again.
I'm sorry about that.
Why are you apologizing? I mean, I was surprised, but it seemed like she was just worried about you. That's a good thing, right?
She probably just didn't want to have to deal with any trouble I might cause.
It's like, what are you, some kind of rabble-rouser?
Pessimist.
Actually, I have no idea what she was thinking. Maybe Sachi's right after all.
Pessimist.
Whatever. Forget about that, and let's get going.
Yeah, sure.
We're about to start heading in the direction of the station, but... What's wrong?
Huh? What do you mean?
I was so distracted with thinking about Mayumi that I didn't notice that Sachi's wearing casual clothing. This is the first time I've seen her in anything other than her uniform. I know, right? It's interesting.
What's she gonna do? Wear a uniform all the time?
What are you, into that sort of thing, Mamoru? Come on. She's wearing a plain skirt and a worn-out hoodie. I realized Sachi put her hood up and her head down as soon as we started walking. You really have to walk that way? Don't bring it up, Mamoru. It's just gonna...
Huh? This is how I always do it. Do you not like it?
No, it's just really suspicious looking. I think it'd be best if you took off the hood at least. Come on. Come on, man. You know...
She's like 90 pounds and 4'10". She's not suspicious looking.
Yeah.
She's so tiny she couldn't even hold like a bag of manga.
Yeah.
It's suspicious looking?
Let's see. Yeah. When someone has their hood up and you can't see their face, don't you think that person looks kind of suspicious?
Oh, I see.
Well, she doesn't want people looking at her eye. This is how she always does it. I don't know what it's like for her. But still, when she's with me, I don't want her to act weird like that. We're supposed to be walking together, but I can't even see her face.
What a dick! I don't want her to be weird like that with me.
I guess he just, his thing is like, oh, I want to see your face though, it's so damn cute or whatever. Look, I know you usually try not to let people see you, but you're with me today, you know? No matter what happens, I'm right here next to you.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
She's still anxious. She keeps keeping her head down, but at least she seems to have given up the hood for now. Right. Let's get going then, shall we?
We're already going. Oh, okay.
Dots. Dots. Dots.
Is the movie over?
Huh, good question. Since it's the weekend, the street to the station has quite a few people on it. That goes double for the shopping center that we have to go through to get there. The train itself isn't any better. It's so packed, in fact, I don't think it's going to be possible to have any kind of conversation with Sachi until we arrive at our destination. Not a good thing for someone who's agoraphobic. That said, since our destination isn't particularly far away, it doesn't take that long to get there. We both feel a little relieved once we get off the train. Sure are a lot of people out today. You okay?
Yeah, I don't really use the train, so I was startled to see so many people on it. But I'm alright.
Great. Then why don't we walk around and try to find somewhere to eat?
Sure.
Start walking toward an area that probably has a place to eat at. Actually, I know where I'm taking her, since I looked around for a good place beforehand. Ooh, Sly Dog. Oh, I think that they're going to run into Tomo and Akemi.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know for sure, but I've just got some hunch about it.
Oh.
I thought it'd be better to take Sachi to a quieter place where she can let her guard down while we talk, rather than a street with a lot of big shops and a ton of people. I tried to start a conversation with Sachi, but as I turn my head to look at her, she's nowhere to be found, and I immediately start to panic. I quickly realize she didn't actually disappear. She's just walking several meters behind me for some reason. Why? Weren't we supposed to be walking together? Sachi? I quickly turn around and close the distance between us.
Yes? What is it?
Do you not want to walk next to me or something?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I don't know if you want me to walk next to you. Man, this girl has some hardcore pain, like,
yeah.
Damn, those paranoia.
It's like I asked you out to the movies. What do you think?
She needs to be constantly reassured. Do it, Mamoru.
Why wouldn't I want you to?
What? But if you walk next to me, people might think you know me. The horror!
But I do know you. That's why I want to walk with you.
Yeah, but...
I understand what she's getting at. She definitely draws a lot of attention. I saw that she got a lot of startled glances and stares from people we passed on the street as we were making our way here. I feel like a lot of them were overreacting, though that's not exactly surprising to me either. I guess it's only natural that she'd want to hide her face to avoid those stares. Maybe stopping her from wearing that hood was not the best idea. Yep. Put your hood up if it makes you feel better. I want to walk next to you.
But you said...
She takes a half step backwards, putting a little more distance between us. I don't think there's anything wrong with being seen with you. Come on, don't run away. I close the half step distance and grab her hand to keep her here.
Huh?
What? Have you ever had a big strong man grab your hand before? We're going to be seen together anyways, so we might as well walk together, right? I'm fine with it. If you don't want to walk with me, just say so, and I'll let go of your hand.
I do want to, but isn't this a little...
Her voice becomes a whisper as she stares at the ground. But after a moment, she tilts her head up just enough to look at me.
Senpai, is this really okay?
Well, you see, when a boy and a girl like each other...
Oh my god.
Of course. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's 2015.
Okay then, let's go. Thanks. Thank you.
Her grip on my hand tightens ever so slightly. Actually, I'm finding myself getting a little flustered as well. I don't think I could let go of her hand even if I wanted to. Nah. With our hands clasped together, I'm starting to worry that my grip on her hand is too tight, that I'm walking too quickly for her. As I become aware of everything I could be doing wrong, I quickly start to feel very embarrassed. To focus on these details to actually make conversation with Sachi.
Goober.
Try to calm down, forcing myself to not think about anything and focusing only on the feeling of Sachi's hand in mine. Her slender hand is warm and faintly, I can feel that warmth flood into my own hand. She adjusts her grip, and rough spots on her otherwise smooth skin gently scrape against my palm. They feel like they might be scabs or something. Ew. Wait, didn't this hand have a bandage on it before? The shallow grooves on her soft hand are strangely alluring. What? And I unconsciously trace them with my fingers. Sachi's own fingers twitch in response, but I'm not sure whether this is reflex or not. Thinking I've offended her, I glance at Sachi only to find that she's already staring at me with her one big eye. Sorry.
It's fine.
Is it fine? No, quit bringing stuff out. Just let some stuff just slide, man. I was just wondering, like, are those scars on your hands? I want to feel them to make sure.
It's okay. You can touch them if you want.
Ew. Okay. Blood rushes to her smiling face. I think mine probably turns just as red. That cafe up. Do you want to have lunch there? I saw it when I was looking for good places to eat before we came. I've heard good things about it. I point at the first place I see that looks like it might serve food. So much for the place I had planned to take us to. It wasn't the most elegant way of changing the subject, but I can't take the embarrassment.
Oh, it looks nice. Do you want to get lunch now, then?
Well, it's still a little early for lunch. Maybe we should wander around a bit more and come back later.
That's true. Okay, let's come back later.
With that, Sachi's hold on my hand grows tighter. This time, I squeeze back. If we didn't look like a couple when we left, we certainly do now. Ew. Oh my gosh.
Is it gonna skip to lunchtime?
After that, we explored the area a bit.
Oh.
I enjoyed that. But we didn't say much to each other. Not that it was an uncomfortable silence. Sometimes I'd look over at Sachi, and no matter where she was looking, she was always wearing a cheerful expression. Are you getting bored of just wandering around? Oh my gosh, I just realized something. What if it's like a 3D movie where you have to wear those glasses? And she's like, well, I'm screwed.
I don't think it's gonna be a 3D movie, but if it is, then
Then, damn.
that would suck. No, no, not at all. Even just walking around like this is fun. There's so much to see, and all these stores look interesting.
Really? Well, if you see a store you like, let me know. You can stop and take a look inside if you want.
I don't think I'd buy anything, though.
You can just browse. Even if you don't plan on buying anything. There's nothing wrong with looking, you know?
I suppose not.
Hey, this one looks interesting, don't you think? Stop in front of one of the stores we're passing. Peeking in through the open double doors, we see that the store has a trendy atmosphere with big decorations. It's selling accessories, clothing, and other classy-looking merchandise. There isn't really anything here for someone who doesn't care about the latest fashions and trends. But at least there are still a lot of unusual things to look at.
I've never been in a store like this.
Maybe you can find something you like. How about this? I take something I think Sachi might collect off the display just outside the door and offer it to her.
These are sunglasses?
What are you thinking?
Why?
Why? She's so confused.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Come on. Try them on.
Oh my god, Mamoru, why?
Why?
Oh, okay.
Whatever. It's not like I haven't. She puts the sunglasses over her face, which now looks even more puzzled. That's
I wonder why.
natural, of course, because I'm telling her, okay. These sunglasses, with their two lenses, are only going to make it harder for her, with her one eye, to see. Then why did you suggest it? Why? They obviously don't suit her, but her reaction is too adorable and charming.
Wow, he's teasing her like a dick.
What a dick. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking.
Are you making fun of me, senpai? Cause I'll fucking cut a bitch.
Yeah. Sachi suddenly becomes very obviously depressed. I really should have been more sensitive about her eye.
You fucking should have.
Yeah! Oh, hang on. No, I'm really sorry. I won't do anything like that again.
I'm just joking. Just for a little payback.
Having turned the tables on me, she can't help but let her smile slip back onto her face. I didn't expect her to pull something like that. Oh. And I can't believe you got me with that. Seriously though, I am sorry. I should be more considerate of it.
It's okay, it's okay. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
Oh. Okay. That's true, but still. Anyways, I suggest we check out the store. Actually, I think it's about time we ate lunch.
Sure, let's go find that cafe again.
So they haven't eaten lunch. Okay. Sachi doesn't seem to be upset at me at all. I'm a little disappointed that she won't get a chance to check out the store. I take one last look inside, and one of the shelves catches my eye. Hey. Which do you like best out of blue, green, and orange?
Huh? Well, orange. Why?
No reason. Or, well, wait here for a second.
Okay.
I run into the store, leaving Sachi, who is genuinely confused this time, behind. Dots. It's like, sorry about that.
That was quick. Did you buy something?
Yeah, look. I show the cell phone strap to Sachi. It's a simple orange flower dangling off a green string made to look like a stem.
That's so pretty. Oh, how cute. Is that for your cell phone? No, it's for yours!
Yeah, what? Do you think I'd have a cutesy little flower on my cell phone? Come on. No, yours.
Huh? Mine? Why?
Because I wanted to give you something nice. Guess, something to remember today by?
What? No, I couldn't. You ain't onto it, senpai.
No. Even if I did, I wouldn't use it.
Well, let me pay for it then.
No. I just bought it on a whim. Don't worry
I'm
about
recording.
it. Think of it as thanks for hanging out with me today. Take it.
Are you sure?
Yes! Of course. It wasn't that expensive anyways. It's like 39 cents.
Yeah, probably.
So don't feel like you owe me.
Well, okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. I noticed your phone doesn't have any kind of decorations on it, so I figured you might like it. But if you don't have to put it on your phone or anything.
No, it's really cute. I think it's lovely. I'll put it on right now.
Huh. Oh, it's like a little Motorola Razr. Remember
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. She takes out her phone and attaches her new strap.
That looks cute together.
Looks good. I was afraid the color might be too bright, but if it's the only one hanging there, it actually works out nicely.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much, Mamoru-senpai.
She looks so happy, tightly grasping her phone and smiling at the strap. My pleasure. Anyways, we should start heading to the cafe. We have a little time to spare, but if the place is crowded, we'll never get in before the movie starts unless we go now.
Yes, right. Let's go. Senpai?
For some reason, Sachi's voice seems to be quavering as she calls out to me. What, does she have to go to the bathroom? Huh? I think I can guess what she's about to say, but I don't know if she's thought it through. A few moments pass in silence, then I wordlessly take her hand.
Did they even get lunch yet?
No. Sachi doesn't say anything else, and instead just squeezes my hand tightly as we start walking.
Oh, so cute. Awkward pause, silence.
Yep. Before long, we arrive at the cafe we found earlier. Luckily, there aren't too many people, and we find a table more or less immediately. It's warm enough today that sitting outside is comfortable, so we take one of the outdoor tables and start looking through the menu. I wonder if I should get the sandwich or not. I'm not sure I'm that hungry.
A sandwich does sound good. Oh, this looks delicious.
It doesn't take long for us to decide, and soon we place our orders. As we're waiting for our food, Sachi's gaze keeps drifting onto me, only to flit away as soon as I notice. She's checking me out. It seems like she wants to say something, but she's not sure how to say it. What's up?
Senpai, do you want to touch my scars?
Oh,
that's such an awkward question.
It's like some sort of weird thing that people are into. Come on.
Foreplay, bro. Foreplay.
Huh? This takes me so off guard, I start sputtering like an idiot. What do you mean?
Nothing, it's just you were touching them before, so I thought you might want to.
Oh, I see. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say in this situation.
Since I met you, you've done so much for me, Mamoru-senpai, but I've never even done one thing for you. I want to do something to repay you for all the times you've made me happy, but I can't really think of anything. Sorry, that must have been a really creepy thing to ask. Please just forget about it.
Okay. Yeah. I get the feeling that Sachi thinks she owes me a debt. She really doesn't have that much social experience after all.
Gotta teach your friends just do things for each other because they're friends.
Or maybe something more.
No! No!
Well, what do you think this is? After thinking about this strange proposal for a bit, I realized she really is trying to repay me in her own way. Well, yeah, sure. Huh? Your scars. I want
You
to
just read.
touch them, can I?
You just read my line.
Oh. Whoops. Well, sometimes I'm just reading and then I don't
Yeah.
stop. I can't think of this as paying a debt. Just being able to be together with her is reward enough. Though saying that to her probably wouldn't change her mind anyways. I feel like her letting me touch her scars would somehow lighten the burden she carries every day. Even if this is a strange thing to do. A very strange thing to do, but this is for Sachi's sake. I did ask to, but it's not like I actually want to feel her scars. Or at least, that's how I should feel.
Dude, you were touching them earlier out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Trembling, she puts her right hand on the table. Thanks. Intentionally touching another person's injury like this is really weird. I feel apprehensive about doing it. Before, I only felt them because we were holding hands, but this time I'm doing it on purpose. The girl's hand is obviously much smaller than mine. The scars cover more of her palm than I thought they might. Now that I can see them closely, it looks like they're mostly healed. The bandages that cover them seem to have been removed a few days ago. Any pain or bleeding must have subsided by now. I run my thumb along the smooth outline of the scars, tracing them. There's not much left of the scabs that have covered these scars only a few days ago. Never got a good look at them until now. They aren't as rough as I thought they might be. I glide my thumb along the inside of the pale grooves, then back out to the edges. The scabs still occupy the very center of her scars. She would probably start bleeding again if the scabs were picked off. Well, no shit! These scabs will probably start falling off soon, actually. This is so...
How do you feel about reading this?
I don't feel very comfortable reading this, thank you very much. I'm sure they were huge when they were fresh. Wait. I'm sure they were huge when they were fresh.
Oh, God.
Okay. The skin outlining these scabs is bright pink and closer to the center, white. The center of the scar is sunken, as though part of her palm was cut out. I let my thumb creep into the depression. Sachi's hand shudders under my touch. Sorry, did that hurt?
No, it didn't. That part is still sensitive is all. I'm fine, don't worry.
I look up at Sachi apologetically and see that her face has become much redder when we enter the cafe. Having someone examine your hand so intensely in public would probably be embarrassing for anyone.
Maybe you should have done it in private.
Or not at all. It's like, is there any other way that they can share? Fuck it. I try rubbing her scar a bit. I probably shouldn't be enjoying this. What? I probably shouldn't be enjoying this so much, but sometimes when I put pressure on her hand, she makes a really cute expression as she flinches ever so slightly. She's adorable in those moments, and seeing that makes me want to rub the part of her scab that's still healing.
You fucking prick!
Huh.
Excuse me.
Oh. I come out of my trance with a start as the waitress brings out our food on a fold-out platter. I hurriedly give Sachi back her hand, leaving the table clear, and the waitress puts our sandwiches in front of us.
Do you need anything else?
Oh, no, thank you. Oh yeah, you'll get an extra tip if you saw nothing here. Got it? When she brought our food, the waitress looked Sachi over curiously, and then, as she left, she shot me a strange, almost worried glance. I guess I really deserve that, though. I'm too ashamed to look at Sachi now. Thanks, Sachi.
Yeah. If you want to touch them again, just ask.
Isn't there...
That sounds so perverted.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of other... Yeah, that sounds like something else. I mean, that would be like... I feel like it should be something else that we're touching here. But okay.
Oh wow. Okay, not in public.
Not in public.
No.
No, definitely not in public. Yeah.
And with consent.
But, yeah, with consent, of course. But actually, wait. Okay, hang on. You know, it's fine. Wait, she actually wants me to touch them again? No, no way. I shouldn't have even touched them in the first place. Well, our food's here. Let's eat.
Right.
Hey, this is pretty good. How's yours?
Tastes like shit. Mine's good too. I'm glad we came here.
Things got pretty awkward between us after that. Even normal conversation feels out of place.
The best way to not be awkward is to not be awkward.
That makes sense. I think it's about time we headed to the movie.
Okay. Man, I'm so hungry just watching people eat lunch.
Yeah.
I didn't eat today.
Yeah. We finished lunch. It seems like the awkward atmosphere between us is cleared up. I think we'll get there a little early, but at least we can get good seats this way. If we get there too late, the seats will fill up. We'll get stuck in the very back of the theater.
Oh, would we?
We head towards the place where the movie is being shown. Not that far away, though, so it only takes us a few minutes to get there. This is it.
There are already people lining up?
Looks like it. They'll probably let everyone in soon, though.
I can't wait to see the movie.
Yeah, I hope it's a good one. Watching the movie. The movie is less than 2 hours long, and we soon find ourselves out in front of the theater again. I stretch and breathe in the cool evening air, happy to be moving around again after staying inside for so long.
That movie was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, better than I thought it was going to be. The story was about a mischievous kid who gets put in a boarding school, makes some friends, and works with his teacher to make their school play a success. It's based off a children's book, so the whole thing is fun and lighthearted. We discussed what we thought of the movie. Sachi seems to have loved it, but eventually, her voice gets quiet and she starts hanging her head again.
The main character sure had a lot of friends and a nice teacher. And they were able to win in a tough situation. It's a really nice story.
Well,
Maybe if I was born a normal person, I'd be stronger like him.
shit.
What? Oh.
It's just like this situation. She gets quieter and quieter. Eventually, I can barely make out what she's saying. I'm not sure if she's talking to me anymore. Hey, Sachi.
Oh, yes?
Earlier, you're saying how you want to repay me for what I've done for you, right? But, you know, just getting to be with you is enough for me. I know I can't decide for her what she thinks, no matter how many times I say that. But we spent all day together. That shows how I feel pretty clearly, doesn't it? I know I said this before, but I'm here for you no matter what. Anything you need, I'll help however I can. I don't know if I can be considered a good-natured person, but I can say that for sure that I care for her from the bottom of my heart. What I felt when I first saw her can only be described as love at first sight. Oh, what? That's like the title of the thing.
Oh my god, they said the title!
The more...
It's not good!
Yeah, the more I tell Sachi how I feel, and the more time we spend together, the stronger our bond will get. I feel like I can't take my eyes off her now. I mean, not that I can help that much. I can't do what's impossible for me. There are some things I won't do anyway.
I don't want to impose on you, Senpai.
Sachi is as stubborn as always when it comes to another person helping her. I know I won't get her to just meekly accept this like she does with everything else. I'm not giving up, though. Even if she doesn't want to impose on me, I want to be by her side. I want to make sure she can keep smiling.
But thank you for the offer. I'm really glad that we got to meet Mamoru Senpai. I'm much happier now than I was before.
But, you know, there's still a lot of fun things we can do. Oh, I know. I want to introduce you to my friends so we can all hang out together.
Friends? Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, totally. Trust me. They're good people. Besides, I've already told them about you.
If you think that's okay. Well, alright. I'll look forward to meeting them then.
Okay. Great. Oh, we should probably start heading home, shouldn't we? It's not actually that late, but the sun is setting and it's starting to get dark. At this point, it's probably best to do what Sachi-san warned and head straight home.
Yes, it's getting late. Actually, can I ask you a favor?
What do you need?
Can we hold hands on the way home?
So cute. Yeah, I think that's a favor I can grant. Take Sachi's hand in mine without hesitation. I feel the warmth of her hand as she squeezes mine. And suddenly it feels like the day when she'll let herself rely on me isn't so far off. This scene. Her side. Okay.
What?
Alright, okay, I think we'll pause that there, and we'll see more in the next episode. So, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. See ya.